Well, hello there, YouTube.
Did you ever tell
Oh,
the
look,
story
it's a
about
little
Boggy Creek?
about Boggy Creek.
Yeah. Did you ever tell that story?
Oh, but which one about where?
Oh, David Taylor's sister?
Oh,
Boggy Creek?
no, I didn't tell that.
Oh, hubba.
So,
How dare you not?
any of you guys that are speaking of Sasquatch,
Here's a good story. And it's true.
there's a little town in Arkansas. It's about 11 miles. I always try to shift this thing from the back peg and it never works. I can't figure out why. But there's a little town about 11 miles outside of Texarkana, Texas, and Arkansas. They're split. The city's split. It's called Fouke, Arkansas. And any of you guys that are into Sasquatch studying or whatever, there's supposedly a three-toed Sasquatch or Bigfoot out there that's simply referred to as the Fouke monster. And there's this eerie, and I do mean eerie, creek that runs through Fouke that's called Boggy Creek. There's even a movie made about this.
Creature from Boggy Creek.
Yeah, Creature from Boggy Creek.
I love that.
I remember when I was a kid, you remember those, what was those the little pamphlets it was called?
It was like Scholastic something or other that got...
It's called something Reader or...
Yeah, Scholastic Reader or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. It's a real short story. I mean, they're all short stories, I mean. But it was a condensed story of the Boggy Creek. But anyway, I read that before the movie came out, which is kind of weird. But I lost you there, woman.
Oh, I'm right there.
But anyway, I had a friend, David, that his family had a house literally right on Boggy Creek. His backyard sloped down and went down to Boggy Creek. Oh my God, it was creepy down there. But as the story goes, his older sister, Tammy, was driving home from work one day, and you got off the main highway. I forget what the name of the highway is, but it goes from Texarkana to Shreveport, Louisiana. And they had this looked like white beach sand. Any of you guys are familiar with the Gulf and the East Coast, the sand is just bleach white. Anyway, this dirt road it's real common to see beach sand around there. I don't know why, it just is. But anyway, it's this little windy dirt road that was, I don't know, what was that thing, maybe a mile? Maybe it wasn't that long. Yeah, it was about a mile off the highway.
Yeah, it was like a mile and a half.
Anyway, it had shrubs and stuff and just old growth on the side, just, really tall. Well, she said she was coming home from work one day and come around one of the bends on the dirt road, and something huge and black that she swears was up on two legs. It scared the holy hell out of her. She comes up, she was so scared she, like covered her eyes and just screamed in bloody murder. Thought, the end was upon her. And when she gets done screaming and hollering, she looks up and nothing's there, and just hauls ass up to the house and damn near knocked the door down coming inside. She's all freaked out, woke the whole house up, and they didn't see anything, and I don't know if they found footprints or what. I don't recall that. I would assume they would have looked, but I don't recall that being talked about. But the scariest thing was one night, the whole family's there, and the parents are gone, and it was just David, his older sister, and his younger sister there at the house alone. And there is bears around there too, so who knows for sure. But anyway, something's like outside scuffling around the house, and all of a sudden it starts banging on the windows and carrying on, and had them screaming bloody murder, all of them. All that you see is some dark shadow outside the window, and they screamed and hollered and called whoever, and they come flying home, and nothing got through. No glass was broken, but all the screens on the windows were shred, like a bear had shredded them. Well, of course, in their mind, they think it was the the Falk Monster, which
Could have been either way.
who knows?
There,
But
something else.
the height of the screens that they were ripped down, they said there's no way a black bear. I'm gonna take a right here. There's no way a black bear could have reached that high, but no one knows for sure. But oh man, there's all kinds of old wives' tales, and those things you never know how true any of them are or whatever. But it's fun to listen and give a little hint of possibility. You never know. I mean, who knows? I can't call them liars. Something happened. Something ripped all the screens off. Somebody could have been playing a prank or something, but it looked pretty violent apparently. And this happened right before I met David. His parents got divorced, and she got in a plane crash and lost a leg. And while she was in therapy, she met a Vietnam vet who had also lost a leg, and they became friendly in therapy and whatnot, and one thing led to another, and they ended up getting married. Once they got married, she kept the house in Falk, but they moved to Texarkana, just right down the street from me. And we became, I don't remember how we became friends, to be honest with you. I remember how I became friends with Alan, because David and I would get into these fights, and you remember that's when David was going to gang up and get me, and we were running around those two houses in front. Now that's a halt.
Yep.
Run around the two houses that were being built across the street from my parents' house, and I come flying around the corner, and Alan comes around the corner and grabs me, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm doomed, He's got a gang of guys I don't even know, And Alan goes, come on, and we go running out in the woods and hid out in the woods from him. And that was the day I met. Look at them buzzards. There's one right there. There's another.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Yep, they found something.
Yeah.
Something's down in there.
Something's either dead or dying.
Poor thing, whatever it is.
Look at that old Trans Am up there with looks like it's a blower on it, just sitting there, grass growing around it. There's kind of a barn find that's out in the field. Remember we flew in the biplane down the river through the alley there?
That was so much fun.
We ought to do that again this year. That was crazy fun.
I don't know if I'm going to spend so much money.
It's not that bad.
Oh, it's not that bad. I could buy lots of stuff, babe.
Yeah. What was $100 a person, or $175 for two, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was $175 for two.
Yeah.
Think, hey, there is on furniture.
What's funny is they only did cash, and it was at the end of the day, and somebody had given me cash for something, so it was a really, really odd occurrence that I had cash in my pocket. I mean, the most I'll have is a couple of ones or something, and that was really weird that I had that much cash on me that one day. It was a fluke thing. He was about ready to button her up and call her a day, and it was on a Sunday too. That was the end of the threshing bee, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I think it was the last day of the threshing.
Yeah, that was cool.
Hey, it's really comfortable. Put one foot, up forward, obviously, for the brake, but put your other foot, just because, I got short legs, whatever.
On that
Put the other one on the back peg.
Yeah.
It's very comfy. I don't know if it looks funky, but it's comfy.
I don't care, because that's where I ride most of the time. I'm going to kill myself on that stupid thing because I get so comfortable with it.
You're far away from the peg.
Yeah, and you come to...
Right.
Oh, there's a bug went right up my fingerless glove. That was cool. Good thing it wasn't a bee.
Yeah, that's not cool.
But that's, as you can see, that's how I ride most of the time. Feet on the back pegs. But I've got brake, clutch, and controls on this one.
Yeah, all that up front.
Oh, we're going to take a right here.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'd cut the trip way short. Of course, what are we doing? Driving right into the sun. You know, we've been recording quite a ways here. We're liable to run out of batteries just impromptu because with both cameras going off the remote,
Oh yeah, that probably.
I don't think it gives me battery info. No. Does it say how long I've been recording? I don't think it even tells me that. I think it just says dual whatever. I think it just says default mode or something. You know what's weird is I never drive out here this time of day. It's always like a evening.
Oh yeah, your evening night thing.
Yeah, those after work rides that I come out this way.
I tried to straddle that, but it didn't work.
I keep wanting to warn you of gravel, and about the time I go to say something, I realize what an idiot. She's on the Spyder.
I don't have to worry about that.
She's got tri-wheels under her.
That's what I like.
It's really weird. I'm not convinced that's a wind sound, the disturbance I'm hearing through your Cena, but it's got to be. But how can it with it's all furred up like that?
I hear kind of like sometimes almost like a back pressure, little blup 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 blup.
Yeah,
Is that what you're hearing?
Oh, you're probably hearing that from the Spyder. Go in front of me. Pay attention to your turn signs up here, because this thing takes
it does a weird thing.
Couple of 45 quickies. Damn it, every time I let you in front, we go through people's cut grass.
I know it, and I just dust you out.
I'll be back here going.
Watch out, yours more.
Yeah, just go around it.
Sidestepping it.
What are you doing on the wrong lane? That's dangerous.
I know, but I'm avoiding stuff. That's okay.
Man, it feels so good riding. I almost don't want to stop.
I know, and I'm having a ball.
What? I don't even know when the last time I got gas in this thing.
Oh shoot! I didn't even look at that.
Oh, you got plenty of gas in that. I topped it off on Castle Rock last night. You probably got full bars. It's that weird little bar graph thing on the right. The one on the left is your temperature.
Oh yeah, I got several bars on the right. Sorry, I was on the close trying to read it.
Oh, that's okay. No problem. One nice thing about them Spyders is they sure do absorb.
The low bumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Potholes and big things that would cause a seat bounce on this thing. That thing just goes whoom.
Like absorbs it. You don't have to hold your breath for it.
Yeah. If anything, I think the spring on the rear of that thing may be just a tad on the soft side, because I felt it bottom a couple of times. It's cool, that thing downshifting by itself. It sounds like you're being like you're being all sporty and bop bop.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just me being lazy, going, okay, I don't have to do it. I just go up. I don't have to go down.
Yeah. So I tell you what, we'll get up to the schoolyard up on the top of the hill here and just turn around and just take this right back. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Because that'd be a hell of a lot more exciting than just driving up the road.
Why don't you come up here and pass me? And I'll follow you.
Alrighty.
All right. There's my cute hubba hubba.
Wonder where that road goes. I think it ends like really close.
Didn't we take somebody apart or something that they had ordered at parts up or something like that?
Oh, that was a cylinder bore thing. We passed that way back there.
Okay.
You remember it was
somebody part.
Remember it was a dirt road that was so steep I had to put the FJ in 4-wheel drive to get back out of it.
Oh, that's right.
We're gonna loop around right here. And that lady drives up that thing on one of those Crown Victorias. And I'm thinking, man, I want to see her come out of that hill with that Crown Vic.
Yeah.
Of course, she probably doesn't go slow like I was. She probably just hammers and flies right through.
I'm out.
Oh, you're not gonna. There's none of them big. If there was one big enough, I'd have warned you.
Okay. Not mine. I don't want to hurt it.
The RTs, the new RTs, they'll touch down fairly easier, but they're wider and lower up front. Yeah, this is way better not facing the sun.
Oh, yeah.
Wish I had a clue as to how long we've been recording.
You don't have your remote?
Yeah, but with the dual cameras, it
Oh, it sucks more, huh?
Yeah, it says like 2 cameras at the top, and then it in the middle where it reads the record time, it just says default mode. Modes, as in plural. Man, that fresh.
I was cold wave all by myself.
Oh, you did your first official on the street wave.
I did, all by myself. And it's like, hey, I'm the one who's driving. And I waved all by myself. So just being a passenger that way, it's like, yo, I'm back here.
I keep telling people that if I get you a Spyder or some little dual sport, I'll have to be using Find My iPhone to figure out where the hell you're at.
Oh, yeah, there will be rides far and wide.
On your days off, I'm out.
Oh, I wait here. Let's go. Oh, I want a few 100 miles.
I'll be at work checking you out, and you're Mount Bachelor or something.
It'd be so cool if I could take like Christiane or something like that with me. Tell me that girl wouldn't just die. She'd be in heaven.
Oh, she'd freak out if you showed up and said, let's go for a ride.
I'd be gone for a couple hours. But Mama.
It's funny, all the kids love going on rides.
Yeah, they do. Lucas and Hayden, grandkids love going for rides.
Yeah, but unfortunately, only Hayden, his feet can touch the pegs.
I know, and I was going to say that he's close because he's the only one big enough for his legs to be long enough to touch his head.
Yeah. Sometimes you forget how torquey these stupid little things are, and if you're in too tall of a gear, you touch that throttle, it kind of goes. You're just kind of
just like take off.
Yeah, well, you're just lightly holding on, and you're not expecting it to do anything. These old suckers, they like to just be kind of loafed along and tractored. Don't mind revving either. When you rev these things too high, they get all buzzy.
Oh, gotcha.
Plus, if you're revving them that high that they're getting buzzy, you're past the power band anyway. You're just revving just to be revving like an idiot. There's a pretty good wind out here.
Yeah, I was going to say, look at that wind. Like that old tractor.
Yeah, me too. He's got a whole bunch of tractors there. Sometimes he's got them out. He's got them all out hanging around. I don't know if people drop theirs off there or if they're all his or what, but usually during the threshing bee, there's a whole bunch of tractors hanging around his property there. I love how these guys just ride there during the threshing bee. They're just driving all over hell's half acres. You see the old tractors driving around.
Oh, I know it. Very farm, conscious.
Yeah. That old farm looks like she's abandoned. That's sad.
Oh, hey. That would be so much trouble if I could see.
Oh, I hope that Spyder's got enough power to come up this hill.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it did.
Don't know.
Back off because I'm going to run you over.
Yeah. I was going to say, don't overstrain it now.
Oh, hey, it's only a second.
That Spyder don't even know you're on it. The only time we ever had problems with hills were, I think we were still, we were in Colorado, and we were in eco mode.
Oh yeah, and such a high altitude.
We'd have the cruise set at 80 and it dropped down to like 74, but some of them hills were just like going up the side of a mountain. But you kick it out of eco mode, it don't matter where you keep speed, it just keeps it going. It's crazy. It's amazing how much torque them things have. Gonna hang a left here. Pull up beside me here for a second. I'm trying to see your camera. I can't.
Can you see me?
No, I just want to see how long we've been recording.
Oh, can't read it? You want my glasses?
No, I can't see it because you're too far away. It's like 37 minutes or something. Yeah. Oh, we let it go. I'll edit whatever I need to edit.
Yeah, it's boring stuff, and then...
Look where all the bugs hit me, and then their gungy drizzles down onto the tank. So you ready?
Yep. You want to stop by Darla's?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
All right.
If she's home.
All right.
She was out there. This is so much fun. Then I can have some stretch. I can visit my girly.
There's a crap in the road here.
Okay. I see it.
Looks like it's just bark, but...
Yeah. Stuff that we don't need to run over and get a flat.
Oh, you wouldn't get a flat, but my...
You could, like, damage stuff, though.
Yeah, it could flip underneath there and knock a skid plate out or something. Well, I guess there's not any skid plates on a F30, is there? Some up front.
There should be, just because there's stuff always in the road. Not like a car where you have, more protection. You probably have a skid plate under there. Or just in case.
Yeah, there's no skid plates on most street bikes. There's none on this one.
Well, yeah, street bikes really don't need it, but...
In fact, most of them are motors that are quite exposed. A lot of inline fours, the exhaust end up underneath there.
Are you getting too much wind?
No.
I have my shield kind of cracked because it's really getting hot.
No, I don't even hear the wind.
Okay.
So I hope that mic works better because I could hear you fine before.
Yeah, but then you couldn't hear me on the video.
Yeah, on the video it was just like you were way off in the distance somewhere.
Better set that. Okay. Look at the cow.
I didn't see him.
Oh, you're right. They were in the tree.
Well, I knew they couldn't be on the left because that's a cliff.
Well, they could have been cliff dwellers. Like goats.
So imagine having your place sitting, well, of course the trees are growing up behind him, but having that cliff right there behind you and walk out and stare over the valley there, that'd be awesome.
That would be very pretty. Abby would be in heaven. She'd climb that cliff every day.
Yeah, you'd have to have a dog whistle to call her back. She'd be way out in them fields somewhere.
Oh, she would. That dog loves to run, explore, and everything. And so happy.
So I've told people about how Milo went into that turbo mode and kind of squat and ran real fast.
Yeah.
It's just like
freaky.
Like a booster kicked in. It's the craziest thing ever. Well, Abby and Madison, the two daughters of him, Milo passed away here a couple years ago now, but they do the same thing. I'm gonna have to somehow or another, I don't know, stand off somewhere and have you call them and get them to do that kick in. We'll look out.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, you look out the back bedroom or the master bathroom window, and you look out over the fields, and I'll see them way over in the neighbor's field. and I'll whistle out and call them. And it is unbelievable how fast they can come across that field. It's the craziest thing. By the time they cross through our fence, heading across our field, I can't run fast enough through the bedroom to the front door to beat them there. They're standing there waiting at the front door.
Yeah, they go in like turbo mode, like squat and just watch go. I don't know how to else say it.
So what dog did that come from? The Milo was half Siberian Husky, half Shepherd. And both of them, well, we know our dog was papered, but the Shepherd was papered too, right?
Yep.
So they're half Siberian Husky, half Shepherd, and then the mother's a black lab. Now what combination of what?
And paper black lab. And we didn't pay for the papers, that's just what they were, but...
We didn't pay for the Shepherd because that was the neighbor's dog. She got it.
Don't you remember where we got Milo?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I wasn't saying he was papered.
Oh, gotcha.
Sheba and the Shepherd were papered.
Yeah.
Yeah, Milo was just given to us. Remember that?
Carla might be at the, the barn. Go to the left and see if she's at the barn first. You'll see her car or something there.
Well, come up here and look, because I don't want to drive past.
I can't tell if she's there unless I turn in there.
Kelly, I can see the cars, and there's no cars back there.
Okay, then go to her house.
That's
She's there.
That's how I know when you're there, because I see the car back there.
Okay. Well, you're smarter than me.
So,
I never thought to look on that side.
Do the bees come and go all the time at that barn, or is that just that time when they were...
They were trying to find a new home. Now, at that barn right now, there's a huge honeybee nest right now. Those are the ones that are there all the time.
Oh, look at them all around.
Yep.
Holy moly.
Yeah, they won't hurt you.
Yeah, that's cool.
How big of this? Yeah.
So how do you know if she's here or not?
I don't know.
Do you want to drive in? Oh.
Yeah, I was just going to turn in and see if she's in.
All right, so at this point, I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody and thank them for riding along on the Spyder, because I'm sure we recorded way too long.
Yeah, we're going to have to do a dual vlog.
Yeah.
I mean, two parts.
Yeah, so anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll talk to you later. I hope you enjoyed this little Spyder run here, an iron run. So I'll figure out what I can do with probably an hour's worth of footage here, or whatever it was. But I'm going to sign out. We'll talk to you guys later now. Bye-bye.